This video has been sponsored by absolutely nothing. Call to action. We'll move on soon, don't worry. If you could like this video right off the bat, that would help me a lot because it tells the YouTube algorithm, hey, this guy's doing some pretty neat stuff. You should recommend this channel to other people. And so hopefully that'll happen if you do so. And if you like the video right away and then just don't like this video, then feel free to undo it or something like that. But that's what I've heard about the algorithm, so please help a guy out. Let's begin. A lot of people have this tendency to blame society for whatever is going on in their life. Let's say they're insecure about the way they look. I've heard a lot of people say, well, society tells us we need to look this way, so that sucks. We should change society. Society tells us we have to look like the glamour model, the supermodels in the magazines and stuff like that. And I've just been thinking about this for a really long time. Who is this society that is telling us what to do? Setting these rules and making us feel bad about ourselves? Because last I checked, we are society. We are all part of society. And maybe there are different societies based on where you live and stuff like that. But I don't think there's this all-powerful entity called society that tells us what to do and tells us how to live our life and how we should look and shames us. Like, who is that? If it's your friends that are making you feel bad for who you are or how you look, like they're not your friends, so ditch them. And if it's your family, then tell them to stop, and if you have to, ditch them. Like, whoever's doing it, just get away. I mean, definitely call them out and make them, feel bad for being a mean person, but who's doing this? Who is society? Who's telling us how to live our lives? I don't know who it is. And I think they need to be a bit more specific, dig deep and figure out who is doing this, who is making you feel that way. Is it you, or do your parents make you feel small and insignificant? Is it your employer, or is it your friends? Is it your family? I mean, there's probably some specific people that are doing this to you. I just think there are a lot of people that are insecure and just don't like things, and they just want someone to blame. So society is a word we all use and know. So that's who they blame. Let's say the guy's name is Ricky. That name sucks. And he's like, man, I look really scrawny. All the guys in those fitness magazines are so jacked. I don't look like that. I'm gonna go on social media and write a big long post about how society tells us how we're supposed to look. And by the way, I'm not gonna do anything to help myself, eat better if that's the problem, or exercise, drink a couple protein shakes. I'm just gonna write this big long post on my Instagram or Facebook about how society is the problem. Society tells us how we're supposed to look, and I don't like that. We should stop. Society needs to stop telling us how we need to look. We should love ourselves the way we are. And while I agree we should love ourselves, I don't think any of this makes sense. Blaming someone else for your problem is never going to help you. And if that comes to you as a shocker, then I'm glad you're here, because maybe we can make some progress together. That would be great. As someone who has been very slim, and then at a different time in my life, very muscular and toned, I know what it's like to, feel awesome about yourself and hate yourself. And I can tell you from personal experience, blaming others, especially blaming this person or this group of people we call society, will not do anything for you mentally or physically. It won't. It won't make you feel any better about yourself, and it won't make you look any better at all. Of course, there are really rich and powerful celebrities that have way too much influence over people that say things and people believe them for some reason. And, if those are the people that are making you feel bad about yourself, then stop listening to them, unfollow them, block them, whatever you need to do, I think. Musicians. But there aren't that many these days because computers, Artists, athletes, actors. People take their word for everything. Endorsements, commercials, sponsored posts on the Instagrams. And I'm not sure why, because they're they're professional entertainers. They're paid millions of dollars to put on a good show, to pretend they're someone that they're not. So who knows who they really are? And so speaking of society, those are the people at the tippy top, and they have so much influence over people. And I think a lot of them just, maybe they're bored with life, or maybe they just like to see people divided and fighting. I don't know why they do the things that they do. Maybe just because they can. I don't know why people trust them so much. You know, let's talk about actors for a sec. They're professional pretenders. Their whole job is to pretend to be someone they're not, unless they're Tom Cruise, because he plays the same person every time. Boom roasted. I don't think they're all bad, of course. You know, I don't think there are many. Why am I still cleaning these? I think there are some good ones out there still. Okay, but a lot of people blindly follow them into their, you know, activism things. I'm not against being an activist, but of course I am being against anything just for the sake of doing it. I mean, I think people should really believe in what they do. You know, type 4 stuff, authenticity, that's my thing. It doesn't mean you have to be that way, but that's just how I am. I'm just a guy on YouTube who cares too much, I guess. So what are your thoughts about society? Who is society? What is it? What does it have control over? Do we have control over who we are? Or do you think there's some society or something that, you know, governs who we are? What do you think? Do you feel like you get to be yourself, or do you feel tied down by something? What do you feel tied down by? Let's talk about that. Let's have a chat. I just hope this is relatable, you know? I hope some people can watch this and think, yeah, you know, that's kind of annoying when people do that. Or other people can watch it and think, yeah, I've been doing that. Let's work on me, you know? Let's stop yelling at whoever it is and just, you know, work on me. It's me time. Let's all have some me time and work on ourselves, because we all suck, you know? That's the honest truth. We all suck, and we should own up to that. If we have friends and family that are really good at constructive criticism, that's a really big bonus. You know, they can in a friendly manner tell you that you suck, and we can all help each other grow, move on. Stop dwelling on the dumb things. Let's move on and be happy people. I think that sounds awesome. What do you think? Hello? So if you would like a video about, you know, just some ways to actually move forward with your life, reinvent yourself, as they say in some places, please let me know. And if you don't, I'll probably end up making the video anyway. So in conclusion, in case you weren't listening, stop blaming people for your own crap and just be better. That's what the point of this channel is. Let's all get better together. But thanks for talking. I really needed this. If you haven't liked this video already, please do. If you haven't commented, please do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Bye. You may be wondering why I'm wearing these sunglasses. We'll take these off for now. Oh, that's bright. Ah, huge. We hit 46 subscribers. Probably not important. Can we just go back to the good old days when all we knew was eating mud and playing with grass, throwing up on our parents? Can you even see my hands? Hannibal's hands. As I normally do. Oh, ow. Yeah, good job, Ricky. Just be more happy, you know? I think life is too short to be an angry mess of a person. Okay. Oh, so I just took.
Don't listen to the powerful celebrities.
Oh, can you guys see me over here? You know, the angle makes it seem like the car is. If you would like a video. Ow! Why do I keep doing that? What? I'm crying. Hello? Guys, who's out there? Please, don't hurt me. Please take my rubbing alcohol. I don't want it anymore. This is the community hammer. So, rich, powerful, wet, stinky mosquito feces. Some hair keeps tickling my face. It's so annoying. My face is probably red. Maybe some people will think, hey, be a good person. Duh. Tap the like button. Are you in a rock band and you're constantly fighting with the other members of the band? Try Band-Aid. Okay. Just stop with the garbage. Stop being a piece of crap. I think I'm more comfortable here. It's cold in here, but I get to have my arm on this thing, and I feel like I'm just talking to a person right now. Hello, person I'm talking to. Don't you hate when you drink a whole bottle of mouthwash and then you realize it's not even your favorite flavor?